white people. You're interested in a little more anti-white stupidity. Apparently, Apple TV has a program on it called Conversations with Oprah, and in one of the episodes, Oprah Winfrey, who's completely irrelevant, hasn't been relevant for a very long time, has an irrelevant guest, some black guy from the NFL, and the NFL is irrelevant. Colin Kaepernick ruined it for him, and anyway, he wasn't even that good of a player, and he didn't play that much. I don't remember what his name is. It doesn't matter. All these people are irrelevant. So they're whining and crying, they're sitting there on their pedestal of black privilege, and they're crying about white privilege and how white privilege is awful. And then they have somebody who looks white. Well, they're not white, but they're pretending to whine and cry and apologize for being white. And somewhere in the conversation it comes up that white people suffer and white people are poor, and then the response to that is that white people have their whiteness. It's their safety net. I don't even know what that means. So I guess if you're a successful white person, if you've had any sort of success in your life as a white person, that's because of the white safety net. If you've ever had to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, you really didn't, because you didn't struggle. It all came to you easy because you were white. As a white person, when I was in college and working full-time, I actually worked 48 hours a week. So those days that I was only sleeping, 3-4 hours a night so that I could afford to go to school because I was paying for my college, making, $8 an hour. And I did pretty good back in the late 80s and early 90s, making $8 an hour. Hey, I was doing great. But, because I was not getting any sleep and my eyes were rolling in my head and I was working really hard, that's white privilege. I actually had somebody tell me one time when I was working a double shift that I was greedy. Can you believe that? I was a white person. You only work a lot because you're greedy. Oh my gosh. So anyway, white people, no matter what you do, you're never going to win. The POCs hate you, the white guilters hate you, everyone hates you, and everything that has to do with whiteness is racism. Math is racism, clocks are racism, jobs are racism. You know why it's all racism? Because every time you show up to work and on time, a black person doesn't get their wings. All right, white people, that's the damage for today. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to your comments below.